Hello friends, today in this video we will be dealing with the vitamins chapter, and here we will be discussing two vitamins, vitamin A and K. So first vitamin A and then vitamin K. So starting off with the vitamin A, okay. So here you are seeing the structure of the vitamin A. So here I would like to remind you of one term, that is the vitamers. Vitamers are just like isomers of a compound. Like you might have studied in your basic chemistry that carbon compounds have their own isomers, right? So like that, vitamins also have isomers. These isomers are nothing but vitamers. So what are the vitamers of vitamin A? Please remember these four names. Please remember these four names. I'm going to tell you the vitamins: retinol, retinal, retinoic acid, and beta carotene. Here you are only seeing the retinal and the beta carotene. So there is a beta ion ring. Okay, this is an important feature. Beta ion ring with the isoprenoid chain. Okay, that is very important. Now let us see with the metabolism of vitamin A. Okay, so let's start. First the diet, then into the intestine, then the liver, retina, and the target cell. So let's go one by one. Right. So first we will see the diet. So in the diet we have the beta carotene and the retinal esters. There is a release of free fatty acids to give retinol. Now beta carotene enters the intestine, converting into retinal. Retinal, I'll remind you, it has aldehyde group. Retinol, OL means alcohol, AL means aldehyde. Okay, so retinal to retinol. Then on the addition of free fatty acid, we have the retinal esters. Just reverse of what is happening here. Okay, now retinal esters will form chylomicrons and exit the intestine, enter the liver, okay, as all trans retinol. They will isomerize to form the retinal palmitate. This will be stored in the liver. This all trans retinol is going to start Waltz visual cycle, which we will see in the future slides. Okay. So now all trans retinol into retinol. All trans is removed. Okay. So retinol binds to a specific protein, RBP, binding protein, or retinol binding protein. It will form a complex. Okay, then this RBP will be released, retinol enters target cell, then converts to retinoic acid. So there is a carboxyl group. Okay, now it binds to the mRNA and codes for proteins. This is important for cell targeting. Okay, so this is the metabolism of vitamin A. Now coming to the Waltz visual cycle, let us see what it is. So first of all, rhodopsin, which is 11-cis retinal opsin in the photoreceptor by light, becomes all trans retinal. Then it enters the epithelium to form trans retinal. Trans is converted into cis, that is into cis retinal by isomerase in the retina. Then trans retinal bypasses the blood entering the liver. Okay, so trans retinal converts to retinol through dehydrogenase enzyme. Which dehydrogenase? Alcohol. Okay, please don't think ADH is vasopressin here. Here it is alcohol dehydrogenase. And trans retinol, trans is converted into cis. Okay, in the liver by enzyme isomerase, retinol isomerase. Then cis retinol to retinal again by isomerase, bypasses the blood to enter the epithelium. Then the number 11 will be added, which is entering the photoreceptor 11-cis retinal. It combines with the free opsin to form 11-cis retinal opsin or rhodopsin. This is Waltz visual cycle. Now let's see the visual cascade. This is another phenomenon. So as I told you, in the Waltz visual cycle, rhodopsin becomes meta-rhodopsin 2. Okay, that is also called bleaching. Before I go to this, I would like to remind you. So first we will have bathorodopsin in the bleaching process. Bathorodopsin, plerumerodopsin, lumerodopsin, metarodopsin 1, metarodopsin 2, then all transretinal opsin. That's how the process goes. That's the way we'll get metarodopsin 2. Okay. So now this will activate the transducin by dephosphorylation, that is GTP to GDP. Okay. Now transducin activates phosphodiesterase, then phosphodiesterase converts 3-5- cyclic GMP to 5-GMP. So what will be removed is 3- and C. Okay. Next, what are the functions of vitamin A? It is antioxidant. So I would like to remind you at this juncture the three antioxidant vitamins A, C, E. Please remember it. ACE. Okay. Then cholesterol and steroid biosynthesis, immunity, mineral transport, especially transport of iron through transferrin, and maintenance of healthy epithelium, role in the reproduction. So it's for sterilization. Okay. And the RDA, recommended RDA is 600 micrograms per day for a general human being. Let's see the sources of vitamin A. Please try to remember only few sources. I'll tell you. Like best sources are the carrots, papaya, meat, any milk products, fish, okay, broccoli, and peppers, capsicum or bell pepper. Okay. And let us see with the disorders, hypo and hypervitaminosis A. Let's see hypo first. Leads to nyctalopia, that means dark adaptation time is more. Nyctalopia is night blindness. Okay, most of the people have this problem. In the night time, many of us cannot see. It is possibly due to vitamin A deficiency. And xerophthalmia, dryness of the eyes, conjunctiva. Conjunctiva is the white part in the eye. Please try to recollect lacrimal apparatus video. I told you there specifically the conjunctiva, the anatomical location. That's where the dryness actually happens. And Bitot spot. In the same conjunctiva, there can be a formation of a very opaque triangular spot on the eye. That is Bitot spot. And keratomalacia. There is a excessive keratin which is formed in the epithelium. What is the epithelium in the eye? Retinal epithelium or even the corneal epithelium also. Okay. Let us see with hyper. This will affect organ like liver, bones, etc. and it will decrease RBP levels. Okay. That's about vitamin A. Let us come to our next vitamin, vitamin K. So we can see here the vitamins of the vitamin K, phylloquinone, menaquinone and menadione. These are the vitamins of the vitamin K. Let's see the vitamin K cycle. The main role of vitamin A is here on, vitamin K is here only. Blood clotting also there. I will explain blood clotting also in the future slides. Okay. So vitamin K cycle, please observe very carefully. So here you are seeing the hydroquinone. On carboxylation, glutamic acid to gamma carboxyglutamate will get 2,3 epoxide form and then lipoic acid is used, warfarin is the antagonist, quinone form is produced and then the cycle continues again and again. So this is a dicumarol, warfarin. These two are the antagonists of vitamin K. Okay, please remember it. Let's see the vitamin K role in the blood clotting. So what is happening? This is the glutamic acid associated with the protein. Anyway, when the carboxylase is acting, what is happening is that there is a formation of this GABA. Not GABA, gamma carboxyglutamic acid. Okay, that's the formation. And this will basically go and bind to the injured spot. So how come the injured spot is forming the clot suddenly? You might be thinking, why is that happening? That is because of this here, gamma carboxyglutamate. That's why it's happening. Okay, so this is briefly the role in the blood clotting. So RDA is 70 to 140, easy to remember. Please remember 70 first. Double of 70 is 140. So 70 to 140 micrograms per day. Sources you are seeing here in this diagram. Please remember a few important sources. I'll tell you. Tomato, carrots, chilies, red chilies, banana, onion, cucumber, cabbage, pear, okay, etc. etc. So these are the sources you are seeing. Let's see the applied aspect. Hypo and hypervitaminosis K. So first hypo, reduced prothrombin time. Normal prothrombin time is 2 to 8 seconds. Clotting time also is briefly that. Uh, if you are asked in the Viva regarding the clotting disorders, you can give briefly about the purpura also. So purpura also will see an increased prothrombin time. This will be affected in purpura, the prothrombin time. Okay, and hemophilia A. Actually, it is believed that Queen Victoria of England is believed to transmit that hemophilia A. So since she got it, she transmitted to her husband. Her husband, sorry, both of them have transmitted to their family. Okay, so like that, as the family chain was growing, the hemophilia started spreading. Okay, so this is something briefly I wanted to tell you associated with the prothrombin time. Then fecal loss of vitamin through the stools. Okay, and hyper leads to hemolytic anemia and jaundice. Okay, that's it. So references from where I took the images. That brings us to end of the video. So thank you so much. I'll see you in the next video.